and we welcome you live here in Australia once again for qualifying day here in Melbourne. We got 6 drivers qualifying here tonight, or I guess today in the game, uh, here in Melbourne. Um, so yeah, set as a 18-minute session as I'm joined by Lucas K in the booth. So what are your thoughts here on qualifying, Lucas?
As we saw in preseason testing, the Red Bulls were the dominant cars, finished 1 2. Sam Lewis with the fastest lap. Obviously, he's not here tonight, but Maddox Beard is. So I think the Red Bull of Maddox Beard will be the fastest. So is maybe Alex Leclerc. He did pretty decent in his Mercedes during preseason testing. Otherwise, could be a mix of results. We'll see here in 17 minutes.
Yep. As looking at the stream right now, it's a little bit messed up, but we're just gonna have to make it work for tonight. I thought it would be fine, but I guess not. Um, but uh, still, we are here qualifying. I think at least it should be at least a little bit better than what it was at preseason testing. With the broadcast, we're still trying to figure it out a little bit. But first cars on track, it is there you see. Hold up. Why is this screen? Hold up. There we go. All right. Here is Maddox Beard in the Red Bulls. We got second in preseason testing. We look on board with him. Switching back to broadcast here. So yeah, 6 cars qualify here. The rest will start at the back. We should have more for the race. Yeah, I'm not sure why the stream is doing that, but it's fine, I guess. I've had that same issue in Nax before. Yeah, we'll still figure it out. Try to figure it out by Saturday. Oh! His beard went for a slide there. Yeah, try to figure out the broadcast like I was saying. Before tomorrow, Saturday race. So yeah, the race tomorrow is at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. Um, that would be 6:30 Central Time and 4:30 Pacific Time, assuming you're watching in somewhere in the United States, as there was yellow flags in, I don't know what sector it was, but yeah. Um, I forgot to sort it out. Here's Jacob Slackson here in the Ferrari. And here's Ben Elliott here. We didn't see him in preseason testing, but went for a slide there. But yeah, we didn't see Ben Elliott in preseason testing, but we're seeing him here in qualifying, and hopefully the race tomorrow. He's in the McLaren, and here's Alex Leclerc in the Mercedes. And here is a new driver that just signed up today for Haas. He'll be driving alongside Milk Hamilton, who unfortunately couldn't make qualifying day, didn't make preseason testing either. His name is, I'm checking the roster real quick, because...
Sargent,
Yeah,
second
Sargent.
place. Maddox Beard,
Colin
P3
Sargent.
with a 118.201. Fastest so far.
Yeah, Hibbett.
Looks
Who
like it is
also
the
signed...
Alpine of
Is
Jonathan Hibbett.
Yeah, Jonathan Hibbett signed up. Oh shoot, Jonathan Hibbett signed up during this week. So he signed up for Alpine and currently fastest right now. So there's Maddox Beard. I'm assuming mainly everyone's on their in lap. Here's Jacob Slackson here in the Ferrari. Oh, there's trouble.
Oh, car round.
Yeah, that
Hibbett.
is the Haas of Sargent. As
Excuse me, Sargent,
Jacob
not
Slackson
Hibbett.
goes up to third, bumps the Red Bull down to 4th. Here we go. So yeah, we might see 3 runs here today for all 6 drivers, maybe 2 if they want to save. Actually, not really. Probably saving tires. It's gonna be 2 separate lobbies anyway. But I'd assume 3 runs, maybe 2 if they just don't really want to make a middle run. Um, Usually in real life qualifying, you see 2 runs and not 3, but obviously this is 1 session, unlike 3 like real life. So here's the McLaren of Ben Elliott. Heads to the line. That is not an improvement. It's Alex Leclerc here, who is 7 seconds off of the McLaren time, assuming he had a little bit of an issue on his lap, so he's going for another one, maybe, unless this is in lap.
Oh, locks it up there.
Yeah.
Keeps it going.
Alex Leclerc to the
Comes to the
line, not
line.
an
Let's
in
see
lap.
what
It's
we'll
going to be a
get.
flyer. And 1:23.5, so still 3 seconds off the McLaren, but better than 7 seconds. Right now, Jonathan Hibbett seems very fast right now um, in the Alpine. So yeah, it was decided today in the Discord that we will be using custom setups for the rest of the season here, and probably for seasons to come. It was a vote. It was 7-6 in favor of custom setups. But yeah, here is Jonathan Hibbett. He's on an out lap. Right on board with Hibbett.
Back here, Hibbett also beat Sam Lewis's time in Australia. Obviously, the custom setups probably made him a little bit faster, my guess, but is about a tenth faster than Sam Lewis's time in preseason testing.
Yeah.
Are going
Also,
backwards there.
qualifying is a little bit faster track. The track's a little bit faster usually than practice sessions, but still though, he beat Sam Lewis time, so that's something to say. Riding on fourth here with the Alpine. It's a 1/10 difference between first and second, and about a second difference between second and third. There was yellow flags that I don't know who it was, but anyway, still riding forward with the Alpine. Oh, gonna look at the broadcast
Caution.
once again. So yeah, ever going out for their second runs of most likely 3. Maybe some people wait to do just 2 runs, but I would do 3. That's what I would usually do in short qualifying. That's exactly how this is. But here's Jonathan Hibbett now up to the line here, rounding the final corner. Now up to the line, off the final corner, and let's see what the time will be. It is quicker. That is a 1:16.4. Goes about a half a second, almost half a second faster than his original time. Actually, no, half a second faster than his original time. As here's now the Haas of Sargent. Here we go. Start his lap. As I believe that maybe Alex Leclerc. Yes, that's Alex Leclerc in front of him. Oh, that was interesting. I guess he let the Haas by, so he's gonna give up his flyer there. Probably just gonna wait for another one. As we look here at the Haas, trying to challenge the Alpine's pole time. Maybe wondering why there is an Alpine and a Haas on the front row, because usually you wouldn't see that in real life, but it's equal performance, so that's why. If it was realistic performance, obviously it'd probably be the Red Bulls, Ferraris, and Mercedes, and maybe McLaren's up on the top. But yeah, it's equal performance, so it's kind of shakes up everything and really rewards driver skill. And also, you have to be able to create a good setup to win these races now, because that. Oh! Right to say that. Oh gosh, the Haas goes for a slide, saves it. Good save from the Haas, but that's not gonna be a very good time for Sargent to the line. Yep, not a good lap there. That killed the lap. There's Alex Leclerc. Probably gonna start his flyer here. Goes all the way, hits the apex. Here is Ben Elliott on track with about 7 minutes left in the session. Lets them the
In the
Ferrari by.
grass. There he goes.
Yeah, similar to what we saw Alex Leclerc letting Sargent by. But here is Davis Lexon, who is 4th on the board. As also I didn't see this, but Maddox Beard up to 2nd on the timing board, but still has quite a way to go to catch up to Hibbett's time. We have to get at least Ben Elliott is gonna have to get his time in quickly, get in the pits, and go out for another one. If you want to make 3 runs, unless this is his last run, it's a little early to go out for your last run. Yeah, with 6 minutes, 6.5 minutes left in the session. Lucas, who do you think is gonna get pole here?
Honestly, I think Hibbett will be able to stay for P1. I think Beard might have a chance here. Just has to get a really, really good lap here. This will probably be maybe his last session.
Yep.
Oh, it's in the pits. Caution in
Ben
sector
Elliott.
1. Not sure what that is.
Yeah, not sure. It might have been Alex Leclerc. Might have missed it, but did you see now the pit lane? Very busy. You're gonna have to get fresh softs on. They get 3 sets of softs, I believe. So they're gonna use their last set of softs for qualifying. This is really what it's gonna come down to. See, Alex Leclerc, the only one on track. Might be his in lap though. So here's Alex Leclerc heading through turns 9 and 10, the fast left and right hander. Is now past the DRS straight. See, oh, still the smoke over there from locking up. It's a pretty common thing though in F1 games. Like I said in pre-season testing, I kind of went over it, but it's kind of a common thing you'll see as Alex Leclerc in the pits. Probably gonna see. Oh, here's first person to go out. Or no, never mind. That's my bad. That's the crew heading out for Alex Leclerc coming into the pits. But here's Ben Elliott heading out of the pits here, and on his out lap here, gonna go for his last run here very early. Maybe it's good so he doesn't get caught up in any traffic. That's not what you want to have in qualifying.
We'll see what he can do. Has a 120.981 now. Needs to improve by about 4 seconds if he wants to try to get pole.
Yeah, it's gonna have to be a mega lap for the McLaren. So looking, here's the Haas of Colin Sargent. You could definitely challenge for pole if he just doesn't make any mistakes. He's kind of made a few mistakes here at qualifying. If he could just put together a good lap, I think he could get pole. Just looking through, still 2 cars on track. People waiting quite a while to go out, but there's probably going to be some more heading out shortly. Looking at the pit, don't see any crew members heading out. Oh, here's Beard heading out. Another one, I think that might be a selection. Yeah, selection. Here we go. Ben Elliott on his final lap here in qualifying in the McLaren. Currently 6th on the board. Oh, big slide there. Was not ideal for the McLaren. but maybe he can still improve here. Just gotta get a good second and third sector here. We're gonna ride on board with the McLaren. Oh, a little moment there. Here we go. Here turns 9 and 10. Let's see. Watch the rest of Ben Elliott's lap here. Ooh, a little bit of a slide there. Doesn't seem like it's gonna be a pole lap, but it could maybe challenge for Alex Leclerc's time, maybe. Everyone's on a lap except for Jonathan Hibbett, and that's kind of big. Jonathan Hibbett's still in the pits, but here we go. It was a little bit of an improvement for Ben Elliott, but wasn't enough to get to pass Leclerc. He's now gonna have to let. Oh, never mind. Here's the Alpine actually heading out now. That was very late in the session to head out, but I guess he is still gonna get a lap in if he just doesn't make any mistakes here. It's really late though. I expect him to stay in the pits, but I guess not. Everyone on their laps here. Here's Beard on his final qualifying lap here. Oh, a little bit of slide there. It's kind of been a common thing we've seen today. Through these tricky corners onto the curvy straightaway, right next to the lake. There's caution, sector 3, yellow flags. That is the McLaren of Ben Elliott. Got to get out of the way for some people heading through. Goes to the grass. See, here's Beard coming up on where Ben Elliott is. See Elliott up there, but here's Beard. Can he improve on his lap? Oh, he's gonna wait. He slows down. Maybe going for one more lap. Maybe he just bailed on that lap. Now he's gonna go for another one. Here we go. Beard. Just have to make it to the line before the time runs out and you'll be able to set another lap. Here's a man who's on provisional pole right now. Jonathan Hibbett in the Alpine. Here we go. Time running out for qualifying. 3, 2, 1. His time runs out. First car over the line. Oh, what's that spin?
Oh no.
I think that was a spin. That was Alex Leclerc, who has wing damage. So that's gonna pretty much kill his qualifying. But he'll probably stay 5th. He kinda has to stay 5th. But here we go. The Alpine Jonathan Hibbett to finish his lap. A little bit of a slide there. Hibbett through the final corners. Will he improve on his time? The Alpine to the line. Does not improve his time, so that puts him vulnerable to Beard if this is a good lap from the Red Bull. Here we go. Could this be a pole time? He improves, but not enough. It would have taken a few hundredths. Not enough, but here's the Haas. Sargent, can he challenge for pole? No. Oh my gosh, it's a Ferrari style. There's chaos on the front stretch. Across the line. But pole sitter for Melbourne is Jonathan Hibbett for Alpine. Your first pole sitter in Formula Allegiant, it is Jonathan Hibbett on pole for Australia tomorrow. And then second, it's Beard, and then Sargent in third, Blackstone fourth, Leclerc fifth, and Ben Elliott sixth. So that does it for qualifying. It's a pretty short stream, I guess, for qualifying. That's how it'll usually be. But that wraps things up for qualifying. Join us tomorrow at 7:30 Eastern, 6:30 Central Time and 4:30 Pacific time, wherever you are in the world. Just be sure to join us for an exciting race tomorrow. That does it for Australian.